I manage my risk by spreading it across multiple different trading strategies. So any given day, I'm typically trading 3 to 5 different strategies. But one of my favorite right now is my reversal swing trading strategy because of its extremely high win percentage. Now, I did put on a really flattering statistic chart here. Of course, it doesn't actually always win, but we sort of had an unprecedented run over this last month or so where I am on 100% win rate with this strategy. So while I'm going over the trades with you, I will take opportunities to, of course, explain what the strategy is doing, its exact entrances and exits, and the scanner that I use to find the stocks to trade. The first stock we traded over this last month, simple little dip buy on LLY, ends up bouncing. We end up getting out for $100 profit. So the entrance criteria for this strategy is simply stock closes above 200 simple moving average, which is this cyan line I have plotted on my chart, and below 40 on the RSI. Then our exit is simply RSI closes above 45. That's the entrance and exit criteria of the strategy. It's that simple. And we used it to take another little dip buy and sell on Apple over this last month for another $100 profit. But you might have noticed something in the other trades that you saw taken onto the charts of our last two examples. It doesn't only enter one time, does this strategy. There's another little secret to it, and that is that as long as we are obviously meeting our entry criteria of greater than 200 SMA and below 40 RSI, this strategy will enter up to 10 times. So you see here on Altria, we bought, and bought. So we have 4 entrances here because we remain above the 200 MA and below 40 on the RSI. Then when it bounces up to above 45 on the RSI, we sell and end up making $300 on this win. We're actually also entering MO again right now, so we'll see how this one goes. On JP Morgan, we've gotten 2 trades in over the last month. I won't even count this third winner from back here. This was more than a month ago, but we did get these 2 winners in which we bought this big red day dip. Then in a couple more days, the RSI got back below 40, so we bought again. Then on the bounce, of course, sold. Then buying this dip, only had to enter once as it immediately bounced, and we sold for over $350 a profit. You may import this strategy directly into your Thinkorswim charts from my website, daytradingstrategies.net, into our strategies, into, of course, the Thinkorswim section. You will, of course, go into strategies, swing trading, and find the reversal strategy. For this example, I'm going to go into my studies. In that reversal strategy page, you will also have a share link like this. You simply copy it, hop back over into your Thinkorswim, set up in the top right, open shared items, paste preview, import. Once you do that, you come into your studies modal, edit studies, click into strategies, and this is, of course, called the DTS reversal swing. Once you follow those steps, you will have this strategy running on your chart, and you could take these trades like we've taken on AVGO over the last month for a nice $650 winner. And that's just counting this win, not even these other 2 that happened a few months ago. Now, you of course need a scanner set up to find the stocks currently aligning with your entrance criteria so that you know what stocks to trade, right? Doesn't matter how good your strategy is if you can't find the stocks. So the way I have my scanner set up, just a couple of simple stock filters. Only want to see stocks that are more than $1. Want to see stocks that have an existing market cap and an existing volume. You'd be surprised how much crap pops up with NA volume or NA market cap. These just kind of get rid of that crap and clean up our results a little bit. Then, of course, the meat and potatoes of this scanner is this study filter in which I came in created in the ThinkScript editor. The low is greater than the simple moving average function, of course, set the length parameter to 200, and the RSI indicator is less than 40. So you type this exact same thing into a study filter, you will have this scanner returning you stocks aligning with this strategy. Another stock that this was on this scanner and that we traded this last month was PG, Procter and Gamble. Buy. End up getting out for a nice $260 win on this one. We also got a very similar trade to that last one on Coca-Cola, symbol KO. We got, harsh dip, buy, end up selling the first bounce opportunity for $250 profit. Now, look, I know the thumbnail and title of this video is something like 100% win rate trading strategy. And that's not exactly clickbait because it has been 100% win rate for me this month. But I just want you to note, of course, the strategy doesn't always win. Do sometimes you buy a dip and then it dips so much that by the time the RSI gets back above 45, you're still selling at a loss? Yes, that will happen. You guys know I love to keep it real with you on this channel. Just want to make sure I hammer that home too. I don't want anybody walking away from this thinking that they found some strategy that's never going to lose. It does still lose sometimes. It has a very high win rate, but it does still lose sometimes. And just to wrap up that conversation, I also want to mention that yes, when this strategy loses, it tends to lose more than it wins. That's the trade-off you have to make to have a 90% win rate type strategy. Every strategy you create is a balance between win rate and average risk reward. Yes, I also trade continuation strategies. If you remember back to the beginning of this video, I said I trade multiple strategies. I also trade continuation strategies that average a 4-to-1 risk reward. However, they only have like a 35 to 40% win rate. That just, once again, is the balance you have to make when creating strategies. And that's why you trade multiple strategies and you don't put your entire portfolio into one strategy. Because yes, this thing can take some ugly losses sometimes. You can buy a dip that keeps dipping really hard. But you measure that once again by only putting a portion of your portfolio in this strategy and trading other strategies with different risk ratios to help average all that out over time to help with your consistent profitability. Hit like if you learned something, subscribe if you would like to learn more, and please consider checking out my website, daytradingstrategies.net. There is a link in the description down below where you can, of course, easily import this strategy as well as over 70 other custom studies, custom scanners, custom strategies. As you've seen, all of that is available at the same low price. I don't charge per code or anything like that. You sign up, you get access to everything. So once again, link in the description down below. Go check it out, perhaps sign up and become a better trader today. With all that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one.